So before we move into this practice, I just want to take a moment to talk about straps. Now, I really enjoy straps or having a supportive strap, and they're pretty inexpensive, and there can be a great way not to force a shape, but just to reduce effort. So we're not trying to stretch further here with the strap. We're listening for what's going to soften when the body doesn't have to work so hard to hold itself. We already use props to do this, but the straps are also super nice, and they can be very nice for the nervous system. Of course, this is all individual. It can give the body a sense of containment and support, so the muscles don't have to stay subtly on just to keep you in the position. So this practice is a shorter practice, and we're going to notice that when we're supported, the nervous system can just take the nervous system can just release because the strap is taken over holding this shape, and you can maybe really just go into a settling of it. So I usually recommend, as I've mentioned, these longer straps if you're going to get one. Of course, we can tie two together, but it's just for, I think these ones were about €6, and this extra length just gives you lots of more options, and they can just help working with long legs, short legs, and short torsos, long torsos. So just to connect the strap together, you could of course use a scarf or a belt or a dressing gown tie. It doesn't need to be specialised. Just if you are using something, just making sure it feels secure and comfortable. So when we're using the strap, we move it through the double D, and then we come over the top of the back D and back over the underneath the front, so that the strap runs like this, but when we hold it tight, it is exactly like that. So it's always nice to really break that down for people and just go around and get that right, because it can be a little bit tricky the first time we do it, and then, or the first few times even. So we're going to be looking at this this being in the direction that it's not away from me, so I have to pull up more than I have to pull down, just to make it more comfortable in general. So of course, if anybody needs any other extra props, such as their cushions or bolsters, that's also available. But this first shape is going to be a waterfall with the straps. So for here, when we come into it, I want the strap up around underneath my armpits, and I can feel from here that that's a good length for me. Now I'll take one of my feet out, and then I'll come all the way up into my first experience of the waterfall, and I'm going to just pull this a bit tighter so that there's no effort. It shouldn't be that I'm holding it, it's like I am being held. So let's just be in this holding position, just being aware in this. If you have like lower blood pressure, you might find yourself having like a pins and needle effect quite early on in the practice, and if this is you, then take your legs down before that occurs. And then from here, I'm going to take my left foot out with my right leg. I'm going to bring it across towards my left hand side. Some people will have the leg really far down, or in my case, I have it quite high up, but it's still feeling very much supported. And slowly bringing that right leg all the way back up to center now, bringing it all the way across to the right hand side. Now for some of us, we'll still like a bolster or a block underneath that leg. And for me, I actually just like the leg being in that position. I feel a nice restriction here of my breath, which adds interest and contrast. And again, should also feel supported. And slowly bringing that right leg all the way back up through center. Bring the left leg in to meet it. And then releasing down the right leg. And again, bringing that left leg over towards the right hand side, whichever length is comfortable for you. Again, the sensation may be felt along the IT band of that left leg. And slowly bringing that left leg all the way back into center, and again bringing the left leg out to the left hand side. You can bring your gaze wherever you wish, whether it's over to the left straight ahead or even over to the right. And if it's supportive, you can also bring a block or a bolster underneath the leg. I prefer it without, finding that just right for you. And again, slowly bringing that left leg back into center. Bending into the knees, and placing the strap just at the base of the head, either bending the knees or just one leg at a time, or both legs together. Coming into our hammock pose. Again, the strap should feel supportive. So make any adjustments to that strap. It's roughly just running just at the top of my ears and just to the base of my skull, and it's very much a feeling of being held. Again, any pins and needles in the feet come out first. Of course, if you're doing the half version, just making sure to switch the legs. And here is an interesting transition. The soles of the feet come together. I bend into my knees. I cross my strap over, and then I feed the strap underneath my armpits again and come all the way down into a supported butterfly. So just so you see the shape from the front, the butterfly is fully supported. I can also place my cushions or blocks underneath my knees here if that feels just right for me. And slowly removing your props and bringing the strap, looping it back over the head. Leave the right foot in the strap. Cross the right leg over the left, coming into a banana asana supported. The left elbow holds the strap and the right arm stretches above for a supported banana asana stretch. And slowly uncrossing that right leg, unstrapping the right arm, hooking the left or the right elbow into the strap, hooking the left foot into the strap so it's opposite foot and elbow, and then bringing the right foot to the corner of the mat, the left ankle crosses over and the right hand reaches for the left, and again moving into your side banana asana here. And slowly releasing the strap, releasing the hands, and find your way into a Shavasana of choice. Spending as long or as short as you have here.